I never used to be the biggest fan of giant monster movies. The human characters always feel bland, the storylines are forgettable, and usually there's way too much CGI for my taste. Sure, I've had my exceptions like Bong Joon-ho's Host, but for the most part I've often avoided them. But then I watched Godzilla Minus One, and well, let's just say it's a whole new bar for the genre. Greetings and welcome to Fright Night Flix, where every night is Fright Night. Today I want to talk about a film that not only redefined my relationship with giant monster movies, but also completely blew me away. Godzilla Minus One. After revisiting it a few times, I felt like it was time I made a video on this Oscar-winning film. Because honestly, this movie is something special. What makes Godzilla Minus One stand out is its focus on human characters. And I'm not just talking about the usual cardboard cutouts we see in most Kaiju movies. This film isn't just about giant creatures wreaking havoc. It's deeply emotional character study told through the eyes of ordinary Japanese civilians experiencing Godzilla's destruction firsthand. The film uses Godzilla as a metaphor for the horrors of natural disaster and nuclear warfare, which is a much more stronger approach than making the monsters a sole focus. The post-World War II setting adds a layer of meaningful to the story. After Japan's suffering during the war, the arrival of Godzilla during this time period of rebuilding makes sense. It seems like the monster embodies the trauma of a nation still trying to heal. Let's talk about the cast for a moment. Ryosuke Kamati, who portrays Koshi Shimata, absolutely crushes it. His performance feels so grounded and authentic. He brings so much complexity to this character, making you feel everything he's going through, and the supporting cast just as impressive. Mayani Habari, Yugi Yamada, Hidaga Yoshikyo, Kuranazana Saki, and Sakura Ano, who I know from Monster from last year, all deliver stellar performances, making these characters so real and their experiences with Godzilla that much more impactful. And then there's Takashi Yamazaki, who not only directed this film but co-writes and contributes to visual effects. This guy knows how to tell a Godzilla story, and more importantly, how to tell it. The film feels original and authentic, not just a rehash of what we've seen before. The cinematography by Kozo Shibashi is breathtaking, capturing both the human perspective and the looming terrors of Godzilla in such a powerful way. And Naoki Sato's score, it's perfect. It complements the mood of the film perfectly, ramping up the intensity during Godzilla's moments on screen, while also underscoring the emotional beats of the human story. Before I dive into my final thoughts, I just want to remind you all to hit that like button, subscribe to Fright Night Flix, and follow us on social media so you don't miss a single scare. What did you think to Godzilla Minus One? You let me know in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys think. Now, back to the film. Overall, Godzilla Minus One has quickly become not just my favourite Godzilla film, but my favourite Kaiju film period. The story, characters, performances, cinematography, score and visual effects, it all comes together to make a film that stands out as one of the best blockbusters film to come out of any part of the world. I'm giving this one a 4 out of 5 stars and a 9 out of 10, and I highly recommend it to anybody who is a fan of giant monster films. Hollywood, take notes. This is how you do a monster movie.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Thank you all for watching, and please make sure you check out all my past reviews. If you are watching from Japan, let me know any other Japanese horror films I should check out. I'm always looking for more. Don't forget to come back next time for the next video, but until then, stay spooky.